This is VIVO's first foldable phone with the name FOLD3 Pro. Let's take a closer look. So stay tuned, then you'll learn more about it. VIVO was founded in China in 2009. There they sold their smartphones very well until they expanded to Thailand for the first time in 2014. Until they finally came to Europe in 2020. There are two series from VIVO. The entry-level Y series since January 2016 and the professional X series since November 2020 on the market. And now brand new, the first foldable phone from VIVO. This shows very great features and we'll show you in today's video. Now it's time for us to take a look at what's in here. Before we really get started, we have our smartphone here. That's well packed here. The packaging itself is very noble. Let's take a look at that. We see a power supply and even a charging cable here. The power supply has become rare in modern times. But VIVO delivers with this great thing. And this power supply even has 100 watts. So that we can charge it in no time. And as I said, it's even included for free, where others don't add anything. Then of course we also have a USB-C charging cable. On both sides, of course, USB-C. So that we can charge it. This is also included. And I'm curious what's in here. You wouldn't believe it. There's even a back cover. I still have a short guide and everything. But there's even a back cover. I really didn't expect that. At least that's how you protect the back if you fold it up. That's all there is to it. As I said, a short guide. Back cover is included. Charging cable plus power supply. Now let's focus on the smartphone. This brings us to the special features. The FOLD3 is only 5.2 millimeters thin. If you fold it up, it's only 236 grams. And that's almost unbeatable. No one can keep up with the fold phones. The display measures 8.03 inches when folded up. If we fold it up, it's 6.53 inches. On the back there is still the huge camera, which you also know from the X200 Pro. This is only one track weaker. Here we have the 50 megapixel main camera. Then the telephoto from Zeiss. Also with 64 megapixels. 3-fold optical zoom. And the wide angle. It even supports 4K 60 frames per second. The camera is very good. But it doesn't reach the level and quality of the X200 Pro. Here you have the focus on the usability. On the fold it up. But I think you can see for yourself. The camera is not inferior to the X200 Pro. The quality is breathtaking. You can see every detail here. And the colors are not only detailed, but also absolutely outstanding. Take a picture yourself. I think these pictures speak for themselves how good the camera is here. The FOLD3 Pro is so flat that you can't see the fold in the middle like with other fold manufacturers. It's easy to handle. It is very fast due to the 16 gigabytes memory. And you can really operate it without any problems with just one hand. And you see, it is very fast. Absolutely rock-free. And the applications can be opened immediately with the super-fast Snapdragon processor. Our FOLD3 Pro was of course tested by TV. 500,000 times you folded it up and opened it again without anything coming loose or anything else. So without traces of use. Here you can see again how thin the whole thing is. So it's really amazing how thin it is. How you manage to keep it so thin. And even in the folded state, it is still much thinner than the competition. And here, too, you can't see a crease at all. So here you can see again how thin the whole thing is when you fold it up. Inside our FOLD3 Pro, an 8-core Snapdragon processor with 3.3 GHz works. More power than enough. 16 GB RAM is available here. Virtual again 16 GB to boost. We have the latest FunTouch 14 OS. And the memory is 512 GB. This is fixed. This is VIVO's very first foldable phone. The more I am fascinated that you got this prototype or the first model so well. Because it is not only beautiful in shape, thin, but also super fast. And that with an absolutely ingenious camera. And what we mentioned at the beginning about this fold, you can see it best here. Because here you can't see anything where the fold is. No matter which side you look at. You just can't see anything here. You can close and open it. Close and open, as I said, up to 500,000 times the whole thing. And that was also tested. Here you can see it again. I'm driving over here with my hand and you can hardly see anything. It's just flat. You don't have a notch here. No matter which side you look at, you don't feel anything here. Even if you drive over it with your finger, you don't feel a bulge or anything. And that's what fascinates me about this part. Because it's the first time that something like this is built. And yet they did it so well. And that's really sensational. For the business area, this is simply predestined. In other words, you can easily read your emails here. You can answer them. You can make Excel files here, Word documents, and much more. A lot of evaluations. You not only have a keyboard here, but a huge display. And it's also ultra fast, as you can see here in the video. Just like the X200 Pro, which we presented to you here in the video, the Fold3 Pro is dust, water, and of course scratch resistant. That means you can comfortably put it in your pocket. And nothing gets scratched here. Or that the camera gets something off here. The difference is, as I said, the camera is a little weaker than the X200 Pro. Nevertheless, we have the great Carl Zeiss camera here, which delivers impressive results. It's a lot of fun to watch videos, films, or whatever here. Because I almost have a tablet in my hand and it doesn't weigh anything. And the image quality is really outstanding here. One more word about the price. The FOLD3 Pro will be at around $1,700. The price can of course vary with 16 GB and 5 zoom memory. And it will be available soon, i.e. 12 weeks. We link you to all technical details in the video description. There you will find every detail where you can buy it. Of course, also in the video description. Do you have any questions? Use the comment function. We say thank you for watching and goodbye.